Well, my passion was always about music. I loved to listen to it. I was a gearhead. I loved all the gear, building electronics and all that. Kind of like Steve Jobs in the garage building computers. But I was a musician because I love to be able to play after I watch my favorite musicians. Oh, I got to get on the drums, and drums was my thing. So, I learned how to play drums. I went on the road, and it was the best time of my life. But I got to play with many different musicians. Okay, different, from a jazz piano to a rock to a acoustic band. So I got, being on stage, I know what the real thing sounds like. And I've been recorded many times, and I have recorded people, so I know what that sounds like too. So when you have those kind of experiences, you put them all together into one person. I'm not just an engineer, I'm not just a musician, I'm not just a geek, I'm all three. So that allows us, I think, the ability to step ahead of our competitors. And by the way, I'm not through learning. I don't know everything. And every year that I do new products, I learn more in the process.
What's the defining moment that would make the average consumer go, I understand why I should buy Monster over others?
Well, you should be able to put our DNA headphones on or our new Intunes headphone. And if this doesn't knock you out compared to any other headphone, then you're either deaf or you should not buy a good quality headphone because you can't hear. Okay, but that's the one thing. It's very obvious. Yeah. But the second is how it's put together. Okay, the durability. Okay, that I can take this and it won't break. Okay, and the finish, the quality of the finish, and how incredible that the paint is applied, the build quality. Can you give me a inspiration? Yeah, but the build quality, but the style. Okay, so we talked about colors, but look at this. This is our new inspiration light, but look at the build quality on these hinges. Okay, and you can't even see the hinges. They say on the Steve Jobs movie, it's the things you don't see.
Right.
Okay, that you want to still put the detail in. Well, you don't pay much attention to this, but when this thing clicks into place, I mean, that's like that looked like it was German built.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here in Germany. So the mechanical build and then the style.
Yeah.
Okay, so some people like white, some people like black, but what if you take a headphone like this and just change it up? So depending on the kind of clothes you wear, because everybody's paying attention to sneakers, what are your sneakers like? What's your T-shirt like? What are your jeans like? And you can pay, $300 for a pair of jeans, so it's got some style to it. But now you got a headphone. That's a fashion statement.
Absolutely.
In fact, I like this one. Look at the pleats.
Totally.
Hey, did Chanel make this? Chanel could have made that, huh?
Absolutely.
Okay, but that's the quality of what you get with our designs. And you don't have to be a shopping expert to know that this kind of quality takes a lot of ingenuity, engineering time, a lot of development time, and it's very easy to see the difference between our product and just the build quality and the looks. Then you put the sound on, oh my God, this thing is unbelievable. So we got competition to try, and some guys are trying to copy the look, some folks are trying to copy the sound quality, but sound is like a fingerprint. Okay, there's only one headphone that sounds like this one.
Yeah.
One headphone that sounds like the Intunes, and you can't duplicate it. Okay, because it takes so many variables to get it exactly right, and we're not going to tell you, how we made this driver. Okay, and you can't even reverse engineer it. If you look at all the copies that are out there of our products, you listen to the copy, you listen to ours, forget about it. They don't sound the same. Because the little nuances of how to do something, many times are not visible.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the know-how part. You can't put it on a meter and measure it, can't put it on a scope and measure it. You can't even look at it and reverse engineer. It's the combination of everything that gives you pure monster sound.